Months ago, Adolfric inducted a couple of young women as peer educators, young women that we have trained, we have lectured, and sent back into the world to become educators to their peers on sex-related matters and sexuality. Today, we are excited and happy because we have been able to bring into light a lot of the things that we have promised to do. One of our beneficiaries, Bidemi, is being taken back to school today, and we are just excited to see it happen. But the truth of the matter is, none of these things would have been achieved easily if not for the help of the likes of Professor Mrs. Francesca Aladejano, who single-handedly promised to provide finances, books, educational materials for this girl to ensure that our reintroduction back into the school system is seamless and successful. And we're also grateful to Pastor Tunde Afe, who also was a big part of everything. He was the one that introduced Bidemi to Adolfric in the first place. And without these two key players, Bidemi would never have been able to have the opportunity that she has today. Today she's going back into the school, more privileged than she left it. She's going back with the full assurance that her tuition will be paid to university level, and that is courtesy of Mrs. Francesca Aladejano. And she's going back knowing that whatever problems she has will be handled by Adolfric. She's going back knowing that there is more at stake for her now. We are counting on her. We are putting in our resources, money, time, and effort into her to make sure that she comes out not just as the average girl who has had a mistake in the past, but as a girl with new opportunity and new hopes and new aspiration for tomorrow. So welcome and come with us as we go into the Itapaji community to reintroduce and reinfuse Bidemi into the school system.
Adolescents are the bridge of life, linking adulthood to childhood. That is a very sensitive stage of life in which a girl or a boy is physically, biologically, psychologically matured to the point of achieving a full reproductive potential. And in the course of this, they are prone to many physical, psychological, mental, and social challenges that kill them every day. Morbidities, mortalities among them. There are beautiful policies, strategies designed for them, but it is pathetic that none of these policies is being translated to action and practice for them. As people in the healthcare arm, we see them virtually every day. They die every day from unsafe abortion, teenage pregnancy, sexual assault, even harmful practices like female genital mutilation. So another a very sensitive area is this area of teenage pregnancy. They are with us that they get pregnant every day. For those that are unlucky, they procure abortion, they get maimed. But for those that are still relatively lucky, they carry the pregnancy, they get delivered, they drop out of school. So the empowerment, the education is already compromised. These people, they are in the villages, they are living with the pregnancy, but what are we doing about them? Fine, if prevention is better than cure. What about those that are already pregnant? And the researches have shown that giving the appropriate and the right sexual and reproductive health education will go a long way to reduce all these menace. Because where we think these boys and girls are, they are a step ahead of us. So we need to bring the education, the sexual and reproductive education to their door. They need to know. We shouldn't hide it from them, because it has been confirmed that they actually need this. And it's one of the strategies we can mount to actually reduce all these sexual and reproductive health related challenges. Here in Itapaji today to fulfill part of our vision in Adolfric. This girl got pregnant, and subsequently she had adverse pregnancy outcomes. And an organization brought her to us. And her condition now required surgeries. We operated on her twice. And at the end of the day, she was in bed for about 4 weeks because Adolfric is collaborating with some hospitals. Because we discovered that most of these girls and boys, they are of low socioeconomic background. So the financial aspect we need to handle. That is not even the hint thing. So she was in bed for in hospital for almost 4 weeks with her baby. She was operated on twice and she got well. And part of our focus is to ensure the empowerment and education of a girl child, especially after adverse pregnancy outcome. And that's what we are observing today. She got better, and as part of our goals, we still need to what? We had to get back to her and to know to actually know what she actually wanted, and to our joy, she wants to go back to school, and that's why we have brought her to hand her in officially to the school community. So because she's already in our custody, and Adolfric is so lucky that many stakeholders, they are supporting us. And for example, this girl has been adopted by a stakeholder in the state, Professor Mrs. Francisca Aladejano. So she adopted her and to be taken care of, even from now till eternity comes. And she has been able to sustain part of our promises. And that's why we are here today, at least to support her, to support the girl, to be with her, to rehabilitate her, to make her that she becomes somebody in life, to make that she doesn't drop out. And we are happy, we are fulfilling part of our goals and vision.
I mean, from what I've witnessed, and I can only pray that more of organizations like this will spring up so that more of the downtrodden can be rescued, and particularly for young girls who, because of the peculiar situations they find themselves, maybe got pregnant and all of that. Years back, that would have been the end of that career. But this organization has stepped in to ensure that even though they missed it at a point, they will eventually succeed in life. And I want to salute the courage of Dr. Olofmbi and every team member of that organization. And I want to say thank you for everything you are doing. And I pray that God will continually strengthen this organization and open doors for more finances. Because I know if they have more money, they can do more. And I want to appeal to the government. These are the kind of organizations they should support and fund. Because if they do, the people at the grassroots will also feel the impact. So this is my appeal to the government, particularly to Governor Kayode Fayemi, particularly to the wife of the governor, because I'm also aware that she does a lot of things like this. So we want to appeal to her to help us push these organization so that they can touch more lives. Now the truth is that only God knows what these young ladies will become in future, and if you touch one life, you have touched thousands of lives. So we wish them well, and we continue to pray for them and for the organization to grow stronger and bigger so that they can do more.
This initiative they are taking is a very good one, and it needs to be encouraged. The girl child needs to be taken care of, and they've taken it upon themselves to do this for the girl child. It is a good thing that they are bringing the girl child to school so that she can become something in the future. They are developing this girl child psychologically, physically, and emotionally. They are trying to bring them into the school system so that the girl child should not be stigmatized, and I give kudos to them. My message to the parents is to be more proactive. For the male, they should sip up, and for the girl child, they should learn to speak out. whenever things like this happen to them or something bad happen to them, they should not be afraid. They should be able to come out and speak out. And we want to reiterate and stress to this girl, to this male that is getting these girls pregnant. It is punishable under Ekiti law for a boy to impregnate a girl child and thinks that the girl will get out of school and he will continue schooling. It is not welcome again.
Tán bá gun ẹṣin nínú mi kò lè kọsẹ̀, inú mi sóòdù gan. Ó dẹ̀ láti fi àsìkò ìdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó gómìnà wa àti gómìnà wa tó sọ wípé àwọn obìnrin tó bá lóyún ká má tà wọ́n nù kán jẹ́ kán padà lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ skul. Mo dúpẹ́ gidigidi. Mo dẹ̀ tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àjọ yìí tí wọ́n ní wọ́n á máa sanwó skul tí wọ́n á dẹ̀ tọ́ ọmọdé débi tí ó bá fẹ́ kàwé dé. Lágbára Ọlọ́run àjọ yìí ọwọ́ wọn á máa lọ síwájú, kò ní lọlẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn tán ràn mí lọ́wọ́ tán dá mi padà sí skul. Gbogbo ìgbà tí mo lò lọ hospital wọn ò gbowó lọ́wọ́ mi. Kọ́lọ́n bá mi ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe ń tọ́ mi sọ́gbà ọlọ́gbà ọgbà títẹ wọn ò ní gbẹ. Mo promise wọn pé mi ní máa ṣèṣekúṣe mọ́ skul, mo máa fojú sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mi.
Ẹ káàsán. Àmọ́ ẹjọ́ kí ni orúkọ yín mà?
Fẹ́rànmíkà Bọ́lájí.
Láti ibo lẹ ti wá?
Láti Itapaji.
A gbọ́ pé nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọ yín kan tí ó wà ní orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì nílé ìwòsàn fún bí ọ̀sẹ̀ tó bímọ fún bí ọ̀sẹ̀ bíi 6 sí 7 màjísí ọmọ. So kí ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọ nǹkan pàtó?
Ẹ ṣé, àdúgbò Ọlọ́run máa ràn mí lọ́wọ́. Ilé-iṣẹ́ yín ò ní jóná.
Àmín.
Bí a ṣe ọyàn ló ń dùn, bó ṣe bímọ kò gbádùn, ọyàn wa ń dùn. Wọ́n wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ wa, wọ́n wá ṣe pé wọ́n fẹ́ máa fún yàn lóògùn. Mo bá ní kó lọ, kó bá lọ bọ́n ṣe rí. Ọlọ́run bá rán àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe pé kó jẹ́ kán lọ sí Àdó ní ìdí ẹ̀sìn ilé. Mo lọ sóko lọ́jọ́ yẹn.
Màmá ṣẹlẹ̀ gbóhùn sókè kí àwọn kó má lè gbọ́ yín dáadáa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, mo bá lọ sóko lọ́jọ́ yẹn, mo bá ní lọ síbi tí wọ́n ti ní wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe ìwòsàn yẹn. Mo kọ́kọ́ lòun lọ, mo ní ọmọdé lọ́wọ́, mo bá lọ. Ìgbà tó lọ yẹn tí mo tòkò dé, wọ́n bá ní àwọn ọmọ yẹn, wọ́n náà sọ pé wọ́n máa gbé lọ Ṣádó. Àyà mi wá já torí mi ní 5 kọ́bọ̀ dání. Bàbá ẹ̀ kò ríṣẹ́, ó fẹ́ tọ́jú ọmọ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀rẹ̀ ń fẹ́ kò rí, ó ṣe àìlè ara fún ara. Wọ́n bá ní àwọn ọmọ yẹn ní àpàdà àwa bá mi pé ìjọba yìí pé kí n dúró sílé. Mo bá dúró sílé lọ́jọ́ yẹn, àfìgbà tán dé, a ní àgbé lọ Ṣádó.
Àwọn tó wá sí Ìtàpá yẹn náà fẹ́
Itapaji, àwọn ló pè wá síbí. Wọ́n bá ní tàlá dúró tì. Mo wá pé ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ kan, ọmọ bàbá ẹ̀, a ní kó jọ kó lọ bá mi dúró tì ní Àdó. N bá tún ṣe o pé màá wá sí hospital pé wá wò, wọ́n ní kò nídìí, wọ́n ní kí n ṣàkóso òun ni ó bá dè mí, mo ní màá débẹ̀.
Ṣé àwọn àjọ yẹn náà sọ pé kẹ má wọ́ọ̀rì pé wọ́n á kẹ́ kò ní ìdìpẹ́
ní kò ní ìdìpẹ́ wá kí n ṣàní ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ pásítọ̀ yẹn ó máa ń wá sí ilé. N bá ti di màá sáré àníyá kí n má kàn lẹ́mọ̀ kí n má ṣe àní kí n ṣàkóso àló tí n gbádùn. Mo bá dúpẹ́. Ìgbà tán wá dé tán wá gbé ìwé iye táwọn fi ṣe ọmú táwọn náà ṣiṣẹ́ fún lẹ́ẹ̀mejì. Mo fẹ́ dákú.
Bí èlò ni?
Wọ́n ní 250,000
250,000
náà fi tọ́jú ọmú yẹn. Mo níbo ni mo fẹ́ wọ̀, wọ́n ní rárá ìjà bára lẹ̀, wọ́n ní wọ́n ti sá, wọ́n ní kò kàn mí mọ́.
Ṣé àwọn àjọ yẹn ló san owó yẹn?
Àwọn àjọ yẹn ló san. Wọ́n bá ní wọ́n máa tọ́lé ṣùkúrù, àdẹ̀mọ̀ tọ́jú ẹ̀. Mo bá ní tò ní ìṣòro, mo ṣàdúpẹ́, mo ṣàfọlọ́run ràn wọ́n pé Ọlọ́run á máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Mo ṣàdúpẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ní àwọn tó gbé wá yẹn, àtọ́sítù mi tán gbé wá àti orúkọ mi tó mọ orúkọ mọ̀mọ́ yẹn ẹ ṣáà máa bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn ọlọ́run àtúlẹ̀ àtọ̀nà wọn.
ṣé màmá ìyáàfin Francisca Aládéjànà kàn máa bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kò ní fọwọ́ gbòkú ọmọ sí lágbára ọlọ́run àtúlẹ̀ àtọ̀nà rẹ̀ ṣe lágbára ọlọ́run. a tún gbọ́ náà pé àwọn reverend kan wọ́n ràn yín ní reverend Túndé Afẹ́ òun ló ṣàgbé wá òun ló kọ́kọ́ ṣàṣáájú torí mọ̀. ok òun ló ṣáájú kí àwọn àjọ yẹn tó wá.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òun ló gbé wá Túndé Afẹ́ yẹn ló gbé wá ọlọ́run àtúlẹ̀ àtọ̀nà rẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan tó dáwọ́lé ayọ̀rísí rere àdáwọ́lé ayọ̀rísí rere kò ní rìn níjọ́ tèmi ń pọ̀ náà.
irú àwọn ọmọ tó bá bí ọmọ yìí bó ṣe lóyún yìí irú ọ̀rọ̀ wo àbí ìyànjú wo lẹ lè gbà wọ́n pé irú àwọn tó bá lóyún bẹ́ẹ̀ tàbí àwọn tí wọ́n rìn ní bèbè pé wọ́n nírú oyún tí ọmọ yín nìyí irú ìyànjú wo lẹ lè gbà wọ́n.
ìyànjú tí mo gbà nígbà tó lóyún torí iléèwé mo ràn ọmọ oṣù mẹ́sàn-án ló ṣe níjọ́ tí ìyá ẹ̀ ti jà kalẹ̀ tó ti wá mi lọ tí mo gbé tí mo pọ̀n débi tó dé mo dẹ̀ ń tọ̀ ní ṣùkúrù torí àkóso ọmọ mi tó ń kàwé màá ní mi fi báyàn ṣeré pé kó ọmọ ti ṣùkúrù dé kó mọ́ gbá bọ́ọ̀lù kó mọ́ ṣeré káàkiri màá ní kó lọ sẹ́rùn ẹ̀kọ́ṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ṣe fún gbogbo àwọn ọmọ mi mo bá ní tò mo sanwó ṣùkúrù ọmọ yìí kò bá débẹ̀ ló lọ kó fọkùnrin àfún lóyún ṣùgbọ́n mo ní lágbára ọlọ́run wọn ìṣẹ́yún lémi o má ṣe oyún yẹn o ṣáàfilẹ̀ mo bá filẹ̀ mo bá ń fún lóúnjẹ mo bá ń fún lóúnjẹ mo bá ń jẹun títí ó fi bímọ kọ́ ọlọ́run tó gbàkóso ó bímọ mo bá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run kọ́ọ̀yàn yẹn tó bẹ̀rẹ̀.
kí ọ̀rọ̀ mú yẹn tó bẹ̀rẹ̀.
bàtọ́ọ̀yàn wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ bó ni mo fẹ́ wọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ṣáàmọ́ bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yìí wọ́n ṣáàmọ́ bá mi dúpẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ wọn ò ní jóná o lágbára ọlọ́run iṣẹ́ wọn a mọ̀ ní ìlọsíwájú àdúrà wọn a mọ̀ gbà.
àwọn màjìsín tó bá lóyún irú ọ̀rọ̀ ìyànjú wo lẹ fẹ́ gbà wọ́n àwọn màjìsín tó bá lóyún.
ọmọ tó bá lóyún máa sọ fún un pé má ṣe oyún torí oyún ṣíṣe ò dáa àmọ́ nǹkan tó ọmọ yẹn lè dà lẹ́yìn ìwà ọ̀la oyún ṣíṣe ò dáa ní ìbá wọn lọ́wọ́ sí pé èèyàn ò ṣẹ́ oyún ọ̀dẹ bá lóyún kó bì.
ẹ ṣe màá dúpẹ́ mọ́.
Atiba. I am from Adolfric, and Adolfric stands for Adolescent Friendly Research Initiative and Care. Adolescent stage is the midway of life. Are you listening? Between childhood and adulthood. So we have child, we have adult. In between child, adult, we have adolescent. Do you get it now? Now, from age 0, from the day a child is born to age 9, that person is a child. Are you with me? Now, from age 10 to age 19, anybody that falls within that age group is an adolescent. So today, the executive director of this NGO, Adolfric, is going to teach you what we call adolescent sexual and reproductive health. Dr. Babatunde Olobibi to give this lecture on adolescent sexual and reproductive health. Kindly sit down quietly as he comes forward. A round of applause to him.
I'm a medical doctor. I'm a lecturer in the university. You like that?
Yes.
We are here to pass our knowledge across. Our knowledge that parents, adults have been hiding away from you, that you must know, and that's why you are making mistakes. It is a very sensitive area that you need to know some things about as you grow up. And that area is called sexual and reproductive health. Let somebody say sexual and reproductive health. Problems in this area of sexual and reproductive health have killed many adolescents. Have made them useless human beings in the society. And it's one of the areas that has negatively affected the core values of our adolescent boys and girls. You should be able to discover your core values in life. What are these core values? It's very simple. What are core values? Core values are those principles that guide you. Core values are those conditions, factors that what? That control you. That enable you to differentiate what is right from what is wrong. That you need to go to school is part of the core value. That you need to wake up in the morning and greet your and greet your parents is part of the core value. For you to be able to know, okay, I should not steal is part of what? The core value. For you to know that I should not have sexual intercourse when I'm not yet due is part of what? Of the core values. And for you to know that it's not good for me now as an adolescent to go to have what? A premarital sex is part of what? Core value. So if you don't have core values in life, then that means you are a useless human being. You won't be a useless human being in Jesus' name. Yeah. A case of a girl. What happened to that girl? It was a secondary school what? Girl, 15 years of age. What did she do? She went to have what? Premarital sex with what? With her boyfriend, who happened to be about the age of what? 18 years. They were both in what? Secondary school. Premarital sex is dangerous. Let somebody say that. Premarital sex is dangerous. So she had the sex with the boy, and the boy made her pregnant. And what now happened? The boy now took her to an abortionist, a quack doctor that tried to help her abort the pregnancy. And the pregnancy, the abortion was being done inside the sitting room of the quack doctor. He put some instrument inside her vagina to bring the what? The baby out. But unknowingly, it was the intestine of the girl that he brought out. Is that not pathetic? He now sent her out. They brought her to teaching hospital. By the time we got inside, we took her to the theater. She did an operation. When we got there, what did we meet? Her womb was already what? Dead and infected. And there's no way a person can live with a dead and infected what? Womb, which is the uterus. And what did we do? Pathetically, we had to remove our womb. They will not remove your womb prematurely in Jesus' name. Yeah.
So you can see, such a person can never get pregnant again and can never have what? A child in a lifetime. You are all adolescents. Anybody between the age of 10 and 19 years is what? Is an adolescent. An adolescent is so important in that what? You are the goal of life. You are the bedrock of what? Of life. Because without you, there can't be life. But I want you to know that I want to apologize that we adults have done what? We have neglected you. And that is why you see you getting pregnant every day, doing abortion, committing abortion, having sexually transmitted infections. You are being raped every day because we have what? We have neglected you. So, I said we are here because of what? Adolescent reproductive health. You know what adolescent is now? You know what reproduction is, Abi? Yes. Then, what is health? Health is defined as a state of what? Complete what? Physical, mental, and social what? Well-being. How does your reproductive system look like? For a boy, you should know what the reproductive system looks like. We will start from the back inside or in between your thighs, where you have what? Your testes, Abi? Is that testis that produces what? Male what? Reproductive cell. That mix with what? Female. To form what? To form a baby. And those small ball-like things are called what? They are called what? Testicles, your testes. Then up, the organ moves from the testis to what? Through the penis outside. Your testis, the pathway for sperm, your penis can be affected, especially what? By infections. Especially if you have what? Premarital sex. As well as a boy. Have you heard of gonorrhea before? Have you heard of gonorrhea before? So all this area can be affected by what? Gonorrhea. For the girl, the outer part, especially when you grow up and you enter adolescence. So, from outside inside, you have what we call vagina. And what does the vagina do? That's where the baby comes out through, Abi. And that is where what that monthly menses, the blood, comes out from. The blood you see is a sign. By the time you start seeing blood, it's a sign that what? You can get pregnant. However, if you have entered 10, 12, 10 years, you have not started to see period, that does not mean that you cannot get pregnant. You can even get pregnant before you see your first what? Before you see your first spot of blood. Before you menstruate in life, if you are raped or you are getting involved in premarital sex, you can get pregnant before you start menstruating. Let somebody say yes. Yes. Let somebody say yes. Yes. So if you are around 13, 14, 12 years and you have as a girl in puberty, you have gone here, you develop some breasts, you know. And you say, I can't get pregnant because I've not started menstruating. It's a lie. So it's better don't get involved in premarital sex until you are what? An adult. You are psychologically and what? And economically ready. To do what? To carry a baby. So from the private part outside to the vagina, up to what? To the womb. The womb is your what? Uterus. From which you bleed every month. Is the womb that what? That houses your baby. That's where the baby what? Develops. So from the womb, what do you have? Sideways. It's your what? Your tubes. Where egg and sperm, where they meet to form a baby. Then outside the tubes, you have the what? Ovaries. That is the egg house. If you don't have an ovary, you cannot have a baby. If because the ovary releases an egg, and the egg comes out to wait for the sperm somewhere. So all these organs, all these areas can develop what? Reproductive and sexual health challenges. And one of the challenges that is very common now is the challenge of what? Infertility. What does infertility mean? Infertility means what? Childlessness. What did I say? 1 out of 6 couples today will be childless. And most of the causes of childlessness and childlessness, they develop around the period of what? Adolescence. Especially when you are engaged in what? In premarital sex. And if you are the type that you have been testing it, you have had sexual intercourse before, you need to have some knowledge of what? Family planning methods, because you have tested sexual intercourse. But it's not even good to taste it at your level. But if you have tasted it, bury your shame, don't be shy, call us, because our numbers are there. Doctor, somebody had sexual intercourse yesterday, and I didn't take any prevention. Please, what can I do? Well, if you don't call us, you just get pregnant. And if you get pregnant, the guy might take you to what? An abortion. They won't destroy your womb in Jesus' name. Amen. Then the third aspect of what? Sexually transmitted what? Infections. Is there? These are the infections you can contact through what? Sexual intercourse. And some of these infections, they are what? They don't have cure. And one of them that don't have cure is what? HIV. You know that HIV in Jesus' name. Yes. So other sexual transmitted infections are like gonorrhea, atopsy, syphilis, ẹ̀gbọ́n atopsy náà lábúrò. Somebody is starting. Gonorrhea has brothers and sisters. Isn't it? Then another one now that we don't know that is ravaging the land is hepatitis B. Even this hepatitis, you can even contact this through what? Kissing. Ordinary kissing. You don't contact your own. And people don't know that you can contact hepatitis through what? You know, it's even more, you might get it even much easier than HIV. It is very common. Even if some of you may have it, it can pass from mother to what? To child. There are some mothers that have infected their children through using contaminated blades. And God, the man will not know. Or it's the father that has it. Most men have it, but they will not know. They will just be distributing it around. Say hepatitis. If you don't know your status today, especially our teachers, please go and know your hepatitis status. Even you can tell your parents that those that are pregnant, safe motherhood means these are the ways of preventing women from dying in pregnancy. It's part of the body of safe motherhood. Say safe motherhood. So what does safe motherhood mean? You are trying to prevent a woman from dying without pregnancy. You are trying to prevent the pregnancy from killing her. So how do you prevent pregnancy from killing her? You tell her to do what? After she has had 2 or 3 or 4 babies, to do what? Family planning. Because the more babies you have, the more risky it becomes. When somebody is pregnant, even among you, you tell her to go to hospital for antenatal care. She delivers at about a very safe and decent place. But if you want to deliver in Abule or one very dirty place, then you come down with infection. And infection can kill somebody very, very fast. It's better you avoid premarital sex. If you avoid premarital sex, pregnancy it's not transmitted. I mean, how will you get pregnant if you don't have sexual intercourse? Is it possible? It's not possible now. So the best is what? To prevent yourself, to run away from premarital sex. But if you get pregnant, if you have sexual intercourse, Tell us on time, you know you won't get pregnant. If you get pregnant, don't let anybody take you to anywhere where they will work, to a place where work will work on you and commit abortion on you. Unsafe abortion kills our girls like what? Chicken. If you want to avoid cancer of the cervix, one, don't be exposed to sexual intercourse. And if you are exposed, don't have many sexual partners. You should be faithful to your husband. Those women that have multiple sex partners, they are what? They are candidates for what? Cancer of the cervix. And what does cancer do? It what? It kills. No cure. The other aspect of what cancer of the breast. Breast is still part of what reproductive system, but we refer to it as what? Accessory reproductive system. That is supportive. Say supportive. Because you cannot separate the womb, function of the womb from what is function of the breast. So breast is one of the areas that grow cancer a lot. Every day, not less than 2,000 women they die of cancer of the breast every day, worldwide, every day. So if you see any abnormal growth in your breast, or you got something looks like a puff or like a back or like stone in your breast, and you are thinking, well, this is very funny, I'm not comfortable with what I'm seeing, let your mommy know. If you have a breast lump, let your people know. Don't keep it to yourself, because it could be dangerous. It could be an early sign of what? Of a cancer. Adolescent Help Link Initiative. Help Link. We are linking you to help. So, how does it function? What is all about? The Help Link is all about you contacting us when you need our help. You call us. We have website, we have email, you send emails, everything is there. You can call us. So when you call us, even your teachers can call us, your parents can call us, but we will appreciate you if you even call us. God bless you as you observe, as you protect yourself, as you get more disciplined in the course of pursuing your life career.
We've been able to tell you about your body as a boy, your body, your reproductive sex organs, reproductive organs as girl. And also, we are telling you that if you get pregnant, call our number, come to us. If you are raped, call our number, we can help you. Basically, that's all we come here to do.